No, amazing, amazing. So now, obviously, now you're saying there's like distressed property now. So let's just say maybe the owner died, and there's sons and daughters trying to fight for it, and obviously eventually they want to sell it. For you, like, you don't mind putting in money, like obviously you do buy the property, but maybe it's got a tiny bit of damage here and there, like a wear and tear. Would you considerably are keen to risk it, you know? And
so, you know, I'm exactly the opposite to 90% of investors.
Yes.
90% of investors say, don't upgrade the property because your tenant's going to destroy it.
yes,
And then they have these horrible carpets still, and
Yes.
people have to live in this place paying 10 or 20,000 a month, whatever it is.
yeah,
And they're living in a horrible place. I
Yes.
instead do exactly the opposite.
yeah,
I make the place beautiful.
amazing.
And then I have 10 applicants because they all want to live in this beautiful place because
Yes.
everything else has got carpets and
Yes.
it's ugly.
Yes.
And then I can cherry pick who's the best tenant for me.
Ah, nice.
So
Nice.
to me, I don't worry. You know, I've read so many stories of people saying, you know,
Yes.
I was in property and they destroyed the carpets.
Yes.
Yeah, the carpets might have cost you 10,000
10,000, yeah.
But didn't you buy it for 1 million and
Absolutely.
sell it for 1.6 after 5 years? Really?
So somehow eventually you do make it back. And
Yeah,
it's,
right off the 5,000 rand for the carpet.
Because it's just a carpet, but at the same time it's like 5,000 and you've got this upscale you're gonna have. Either ways, it's like
And savings on tax because it's capital gain, it's not an income.
exactly.
Whereas if I charge you 20,000 rand a month,
Yeah.
you're living in this terrible little place, and my bond's only 1,000 a month.
Yes.
I'm now got all that income tax to pay on that income.
Wow.
Instead, I want your rental to actually just cover my bond.
Okay.
You with me?
Yes.
If
yes.
anything, I'll pay in a little bit.
Yeah.
And then when the capital gain's there, I can either take it in another bond against the same property. I don't have to sell the property. I can
Yes.
just re-bond it.
We bonded, yes.
And then I've got access to my capital gain, which is only affected by CGT, not income tax.
Wow. Which is quite amazing. So now you're not scared to put in money in a new property, you say? Because as much as you're going to invest it, you're still going to cherry pick your tenants.
Yes,
Which obviously guarantees your bond.
yes.
Eventually, as much as maybe you might chip in a little bit, but the fact that you've got the right tenants in and obviously the property's in the right condition, right area. Wow.
And right area is very important. Then I'm going to tell you what our rental agency does as well for me.
Yes.
That I love. It's like an insurance policy almost.
Yes.
That there's a double check on my tenants. So first they do normal checks, credit
Yes.
checks, etc.
Stuff, yeah.
And then they work with a legal team
Wow.
that will give me a type of insurance. It's not really insurance, but I'm
Yes.
calling it insurance for the purpose of understanding it, right?
Yes, yes.
For 300 rand a month
Okay.
per property,
Wow.
they guarantee that if my tenant doesn't pay, they'll
Yes.
evict them for free.
Wow. Okay.
One of the biggest costs people or mistakes people have made in property is when they put the wrong tenant in and then
Yes.
the tenant won't move,
Oh yeah.
and now they've got squatter rights.
Yes.
And it costs them 70,000 rand to get rid of the tenant.
In a long time as well.
And then they end up going, well, I never want to touch property again.
Yes.
No, you actually just didn't do your homework and
Right.
you didn't do it right. Choose
Yes.
the right tenant who is creditworthy.
Absolutely.
Then have them double checked by this other company that we work with, and
Yes,
we
to
throw
get the
them
property.
into the rental agreement anyway.
Yes.
And then if your tenant passes both those tests,
Yes.